All right, hello. Hello. I have to restart the music because it doesn't restart automatically. There we go. All right, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Discord is being real weird for me. Let me tell you. Discord is being real weird for me. I don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's bad. Maybe because it's bad. All right. Let's get moving through Gamedle so we can start our new game. Hell yeah, starting a new game on a Monday. Love to see it. That's Kingdoms of Amalur. Yeah. I still haven't played this game. And with the EA stuff, it feels weird to play EA stuff on stream now, you know? Dude, I don't know what is going on. I think I need to use something other than iTunes for this. I think that's what this is teaching me. Oh my God, why is the Apple Music progress bar thing using 20% of my CPU? Okay. Well, we're gonna close that. Because that's ridiculous. Explorer is also, oh my God. Dude, what is happening with my computer? Okay. Okay. Why do I have an FPS counter on the screen now? What is... Okay, so what we're learning is to not use any of those things again. I think I activated a keyboard shortcut in Firefox to give me a frames per second counter. I don't know why that's a thing that we need, but seeing that it's using 30% of my CPU is really funny. Like, what are we doing? Okay. Is this tribes? It's a shooter on Linux and Windows. Is this High Guard? Is this an Unreal map? Is this Overwatch? This doesn't look like Apex, so I think it's a non-battle royale shooter. Is this, I don't know, Splitgate, that stupid game? No. Oh, 2012 Gearbox. So it's Battleborn. Oh, it's Borderlands 2? Why the fuck is that? Okay, whatever. I don't know. I apparently didn't play enough Borderlands 2 to recognize this concept art. All right. I'll give Green Bean a point. Only guess because Gearbox. Well, and I was like, oh, it's like a multiplayer shooter thing. And I was like, I don't know what this looks like from Borderlands, so that's why I guess Battleborn. You know? I don't think it's Travis Touchdown because I think this is a little too bulky, but we're gonna just get a start. Male, not human. Not human. That's Doug. Oh, okay. Okay. What? Casper, what are you doing up here? Casper. Hey. Hey, why are you coming up here? You can see that he's up here. Yeah. Do you want to see your brother? Okay. So Casper just jumped up on my desk. Grim is over here. And Casper jumped up and then got hissed at and then is just kind of crouching like he's not sure what to do. Okay. Hey, can you go down? Hey, can you go down? Casper, go down. Come on. He's upset. Okay. The game was a fun time, nowhere near my top games. It was really the Culver's experience. That's wild. That's a wild way to describe it. Shibuya Underground Player Pin. Culver's is slightly better junk food. Graffiti art, mind reading, chain battles. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh, player pin. That's a weird way to describe that. That's a weird. All right. All right. World Ends With You is another I have to stream this sometime game. World Ends With You is another I gotta play this some. This is very funny. This is a very funny way to start. Halo 3. I mean, I bet you anything Halo 3 has multiplayer. Yep. Okay, so this is interesting already. It's single player multiplayer, not co-op. It is not on DS, Android, iOS, or Switch, which makes sense because it's from 2007. It's not on Windows 360 or Xbox One. It's not a shooter or an RPG. It's not sci-fi. I think it's really funny. The only theme for World Ends With You is drama. Like, the only theme is drama. That's it. The only thing that happens in that game is drama. It should totally also be Business Sim. Okay. It's first person or third person. It has multiplayer. Best 2007 video games. Nailing 2007 is, again, so funny. Portal, no. Killzone 2. I feel like Killzone would be sci-fi, right? It would also be a shooter. That's also a very good point. Tactics War of the Lions would be RPG. Mass Effect didn't have multiplayer. The real trick is what has competitive multiplayer. 40K Dawn of War. It's not on PC. So we're going to have a really weird game. Not a fighting game, probably, because that would be side view. It could be MLB The Show. Except they don't have MLB The Show 2007. Is there a platformer like a Mario? It could be like, if there was a Mario, it would have to be a Mario for the Wii. Could be Mario Party or a Mario Kart. I'm leaning more towards a Mario Kart than a Mario Party. Super Mario Galaxy. I don't believe Mario Galaxy had multiplayer. Mario Kart Wii was 2008. Okay, you're telling me the IMDb, you're telling me the best 2007 games, and there's actively games that are from 2006. So I have a cursed guess. Sonic Rivals 2. You know, listen. Who knows? It could be anything. It doesn't have Sonic Rivals. Guitar Hero 3. You know what? Here's the thing. I'm going to guess Guitar Hero 3 because I'm curious what some of the things are. Okay. So it is, at the very least, possible for the Wii, the PS2, and the PS3. Also, very funny that it says multiplayer. Very funny that it says multiplayer. Game don't much like Matt hates Sonic. Oh my gosh. So is it something from 2007 that's on PS2 and PS3? Is it just PS3? Excuse me. Blue Dragon, the TV series, is not a 2007 video game. IMDb. I can't trust you. I'm gonna guess Virtua Fighter 5. Okay. Ooh. It is an action game. It is not on the PS3, which means it is Wii or PS2. And it is by Sega. It is an action game. So it is developed and published by Sega. Now I want to say how much this adds to the fact that it's Sonic Rivals 2. I think it's Sonic in the Secret Rings. Because I don't think it's Sonic X for Leapster. It is Sonic in the Secret Rings. I don't know if I believe that this game has multiplayer. Also, I'm sorry that the music is broken. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna work on that this afternoon. Apparently, the whole system just the whole thing is bad, and I'm foolish for trying to improve my station in life. Sark Souls, everybody's favorite game, Sark Souls. No. This is so stark. It's so funny. Prototype. Maybe. This is weird. This is a weird. Yes. What is this supposed to be? Oh, wild. You had infected city, but I never played. Is this where I reveal I never played? Oh, wait, I gotta go back. There we go. Is this where I reveal I never played Prototype? Like it's a secret? Oh yeah, this is when you're, yeah. I don't think that's true. I think maybe I played it for like 5 minutes. You know? I think I played it for like 5 minutes. I'm not against playing it. Not against the idea. All right. A hyper-capitalist corporation exploits a marginalized fantasy race for material wealth while they drink themselves into a stupor. Oh, deep breath. Yeah. I don't know about marginalized. That feels odd, but gosh, speaking of games to get back to, Deep Rock. There haven't been any updates for Core. Isn't the corporation also dwarves? Yeah, I think the corporation is also, at least the guy that they talk to, I believe is also a dwarf. And also elves exist, I think. All right, I want to double check that the video didn't explode for some reason. I don't know any of the lore. The lore, what do you, the lore that the lore that you play as a dwarf and the guy is also maybe a dwarf. Do you meet Tom Bombadil though? I don't think so. I don't know. All right. All right. We're hooking up a cord. Something cool should happen when I do that. Something cool should happen when I do that. Software. Open my software folder. Open the program to capture the screens. Okay. We gotta undock them so I can move them around. I think if I increase this for me, it should be okay. I think. We'll see. Okay, can confirm. Okay. So we'll hide that. Hello, Graham. Hello, Graham. Okay. Let's go over here. Ooh. All right. New game. New game. The first game on the Iron Thor. Okay. I want to see if people can guess what we're gonna play. This is where Matt starts streaming Marvel's Avengers. I would stream the campaign of that. Because I think the campaign of that was fine. I've said this before. I think the campaign of that was fine. Okay. What's everyone's guesses? Just on the premise that I'm playing it on the Thor, and then we'll get more info. Right? It's like Game Doll. Tactics Advance. Good guess. Good guess. I've already streamed it, so that's a good guess. Gravity Rush or Infinite Space. Also good guesses. Also good guesses overall. Those are very me games. Tank Mate Chalep. These are good guesses. These are good guesses. I respect these. Okay. So now we'll reveal that it is a PSP game. I will reveal it is a PSP game. What's gonna be really funny is when I go to open this folder, I don't know what game is gonna pop up first. So this might, I have a couple PSP games, but I don't know which game is the first alphabetically. Metal Gear Acid or Peace Walker. Hey, guess what it opened to? It didn't open to the first game alphabetically. It opened to the most recent game that I opened. Metal Gear August starts now. It's about only playing the games that are based on the first Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, that's why it's, you know, Acid, Twin Snakes, the mobile game, the visual novel PSP game. All right. Hell yeah. Metal Gear Acid. Released for the PSP in 2005. Coming to you live from my eye and Thor. I think if we let it sit for a minute, it'll play in attract mode. Which is the one where you can go on a beach date with a man. That's Peace Walker, I believe. I believe that's Peace Walker. I think if I let it sit a minute. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's our little attract mode trailer. Let me know how everything sounds. Let me know if I gotta turn anything up. Roger. I'm gonna be doing a lot of Snake voice for this, aren't I? Volume seems good so far. Let's we'll let this play so that we get a little test, you know? I've got Acid 2, I gotta try it. I played the first one on my real PSP for a bit. I played Acid 2 on my PSP so much. It was one of my, it was one of the few handful of PSP games that I owned. I played the shit out of it. I get it. So I'm not going to be trying to do 100% retro achievements because there are a set of retro achievements for getting S rank on a mission in your first try. And I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, this sounds good to me. Oh yeah, the time system. Yeah, the time nonsense. Why'd you not use the box, you demo fool? Oh, you know, that's one way to do it. You gotta avoid combat. Well, I'll just blow them all the fuck up. All right. Oh, whoop. I accidentally opened Cocoon. Go back to the game. All right, good news. I avoided combat. I smoked them. Right. I avoided combat because I blew them all up. All right, we're gonna text fast. There's an MGS3 link where I think you can get extra cards, but I don't remember. If you complete Metal Gear Acid, you can use the USB to connect the PSP to a PS2, and the save file will unlock an exclusive gun to use in Metal Gear Solid 3. And somebody is confirming that you can't do it in the HD edition of PS3. So that's fun. Oh, is this an official? Oh, I found like an official PDF from a Brady website that talks about it. That's very funny. All right. Well, let's get into it. Here we go. Fucking Metal Gear Acid. President has arrived. Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late. I need to apologize as it seems my Coast Guard was a little over-enthusiastic. No apology necessary. The best way to handle this is to punish those in charge of each unit. I appreciate your understanding. All for one and one for all. My apologies for calling everyone on such short notice. This is a serious incident. What is it this time? Yes, please enlighten us. Hang on a second, Brian. Let me look. I'll look at something when we're out of this. Let me fill in some background details. As a gesture of gratitude to our longtime patrons, we here at Neck Hall are providing a special limited offer. Those who act now and purchase pajamas or a nightcap from participating outlets will receive our special Neck Hall silk powder as a gift. Top grade silk does a body good. Sleep tight tonight like you always should. I love when games have fake jingles. This is Bravo. I've lost sight of the meeting point. Bravo, don't come near this place. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, she's doing it. Hell yeah. Hello. Hello, baby cat. Damn. This is Bravo. Come in, Alpha. Delta here. I'm surrounded. Requesting backup. Damn it, Echo. Ugh. So things are going great. Bravo. Come in, Bravo. That's apparently the trick with the grenade, so let's remember that. Alpha, where's the meeting point? I'm in the West Building warehouse. Our unit's been wiped out. We have to scrap the mission. We can't wait much longer. Roger. Hell yeah. Huh? What the? That looks exactly like... When they give Snake booby armor me now? Oh. It's Raiden, obviously. Holy shit. She must be the last one. The group in Corridor B's wiped out too. Take her. And don't let Clown find her. Yeah, please don't let Clown find her. GMT 0113. This is Roger. Looks like you've made it ashore, Snake. Snake here. Sorry for the wait, Roger. Any enemies in sight? None so far. Snake, HRT unit Spencer was sent in before you. We've lost contact with them. HRT, isn't that a SWAT-based unit made entirely of trans soldiers? Specialized in terrorism prevention tactics, that's also good. Yes, but they were wiped out by the enemies. Take it we're not dealing with garden variety thugs. Snake, our mission consists of just one thing. That's getting our hands on what the hijackers want. Pythagoras. Headquarters has concluded from the hijackers' demands. Pythagoras is the name given to a research project conducted at the Libido Physics and Chemistry Lab. Inquiries to the lab, however, went unanswered. Fuck, the terrorists stole our math theory. An unknown group of mercenaries had taken over the lab just before we sent in HRT. Can you fill me in on this Pythagoras research? Details are currently a mystery. A mystery? Why is that? The project's head research, Fleming, was formerly developing biological weapons for the US military. Biological weapons. In order to get the specifics on Pythagoras, you'll have to get in contact with Fleming. You got his profile? You got him on Friendster? Was only able to get my hands on some old pictures. The investigation's still underway. Find out who's taking this place over while you're at it. That too is being taken care of as we speak. Now, I know it's been a while since you've been in actual combat, Snake. Before infiltrating the target location, you better brush up on your intuitive skills. First of all, I should brief you on movement. Go ahead and move the cursor to the Genome Soldier card in your hand. The old pictures are also from Friends. We were on Friendster 10 years ago. Selecting move will display your range of movement using blocks. Select a block to move to with the cursor. After that, determine a direction to face. Okay. Nuja! Nuja, hello. Everyone check out my Metal Gear Solid YouTube channel that streams down tempo beats. The Lale Lule lo-fi beats to study too. Okay. Nuja, hello. I had to drop that in chat before running to another meeting. Love you, bye. Nujo, hope your meetings are going well today, buddy. The previous day, GMT 1904. That seems bad. Seems like everybody's having a bad time. It smells weird in here, sis. It's Vicronium bromide, a muscle relaxant, Elise. Doctors use it for surgery and stuff to stop the pain. Did somebody get hurt? No, we've just hijacked the plane. Cool. So this is fine. The previous day, GMT 1922. Are all these people gonna die, sis? Oh, hang on, I hit the bottom screen. Well, I don't know. If the big leaders in America do what we want, some passengers might live. How boring. I think everyone should die. If everyone dies, we won't have any more hostages. And without hostages, we can't negotiate. So then we just hijack another plane. Elise, can you just hush up a little while? Why? I have to relay our demands to the control tower. We have to claim responsibility. Okay, well, I guess I'll be quiet, but not for long. Control tower, can you hear me? We've taken over flight 326, and the lives of 517 passengers are at stake. Each one of them has been temporarily paralyzed with Vicronium bromide. All we have to do is increase the density ever so slightly, and all of these pitiful passengers will die in an instant. And as a cherry on top, a bomb has been set somewhere on the plane. If the flight altitude drops below 35,000 feet, it'll explode. So don't even consider making us land. I'm sure you wouldn't even think of doing a silly thing like that, now would you? Our demand is for access to a hidden treasure, kept in a South African laboratory. I forgot this was in South Africa. A treasure known as Pythagoras. Give us Pythagoras with no strings attached, and your precious passengers will be set free. Time's running out. You've got 10 hours. Let's see if you can get us Pythagoras within 10 hours. How you get it to us is up to you. But if you're not quick about it, precious lives will be lost, one by one. Oh yeah, you're probably hoping we don't find out. But we already confirmed that Vigo Hotch is on board this plane. Running through the jungle. Running. It's like 30 minutes later. So the terrorists want Pythagoras. I see. What? Vigo Hotch. So what exactly are the demands? Is that right? They got a hell of a plan there. I don't know who these hijackers are, but I'm damn thankful they showed up now. We have to take advantage of this golden opportunity. Strike while the iron's hot, as they say. Yeah. Leave this to me. I'll do a little negotiating with some higher-ups. You're kidding me. Roger was assigned to this? (22:14). Libido Island itself belongs to the Southern African Republic of Maloney. Probably not real. But the Libido Physics and Chemistry Lab itself is under corporate control. Which corporation? It's Beagle, officially one of the largest and most respected conglomerate enterprises in the world. But beyond its surface reputation, Beagle is quite a mystery. No contact can be established with them regarding this incident. Not even the Maloney government banned us from meeting with Fleming or entering the lab. They claim it would be interference in internal affairs. Why would they be so touchy? Until recently, Maloney was a country plagued by constant warfare and strife. Support from the international communities led to a national reconstruction, but the most generous financial contributor to Maloney was Beagle, by far. Sounds like the Maloney government doesn't want to betray their savior. The United States will not give in to terror. Negotiating with terrorists is not an option. That's the right policy to show the world. But if Pythagoras isn't delivered to those hijackers in a matter of hours, 517 innocents aboard board flight 326 will be killed. That's why this operation must be kept strictly confidential. But you don't need to hear that from me. Why me? I'm assuming it's a reference to an actual country called Malawi. That's so close to an actual country. That's like if we went to war with a country called Fermany. You were Roy's close friend during your time as a Green Beret. Roy? Colonel Roy Campbell? Yes, he spoke very highly of you. Snake, Senator Hatch is on that plane. That's right, Vigo Hatch, presidential candidate in the upcoming elections. Oh, well, hey. For the sake of America, we can't risk losing Hatch. I need your help. You're all we have, Snake. Let me turn my bottom screen off here. So a lot of people think this is a weird alternate story from like pre Metal Gear Solid 1 because it starts with them going to Alaska and getting Snake. There's a ladder here, Roger. Climbing ladders is just like moving. Try using body armor when moving. Most cards can be used if highlighted and when move is selected. Except for special cards, it's usually possible to move 3 blocks per turn. Keep that in mind. Move up to the ladder, select ladder up. You can't stop in the middle when you climb up or down. Also, if someone is located in the direction you're headed, you can't move. Okay. So he wants us to use body armor. Oh, I have to go move. Ladder up. Snake, I forgot to mention one thing. Are you sure it's only one thing? Very funny. I need to tell you how to equip yourself. An equip option is available among the cards. Go ahead and select front evade level 1. Selecting equip brings up an equip column in the upper right corner. Equipping triggers certain effects during battle. Press the square button to view a card's details. Okay. Front evade level 1, equipped to use evade attacks from the front, reaction 50%. So this has a 50% chance to trigger if I equip it and get attacked. Even a child could do this. Don't get offended. I have to make sure you've got the fundamentals down. I know. Let's get on with it. You can only use cards a certain number of times per turn. What happens when that number hits 0? Rest will be displayed at the top of the screen. The number on the bottom shows the max number of times a card can be used. Currently, you're at rest 02, which means you can't use any cards. Press the X menu to call up the command menu and select N. If there are any enemies around, the enemy's turn will follow, so choose carefully. From now on, you draw 2 cards at the beginning of the turn. Right. I know it's sudden, but select N now. Looks like you got it. Let's move over there. Use the Genome Soldier card. So Genome Soldier is our main movement card. I'm just outside the fence. Can you get in? Fence looks like it might be high voltage. Any doors? Yeah, but there's a big padlock on it. I guess I should just go home. Shoot the padlock open and enter the compound. HRT should have left some goodies behind for you. A sneaking suit and a SOCOM are stashed away in a cave at the seashore. Here's how to fire. Attack your target, in this case the padlock. Highlight SOCOM with the cursor and select use. Okay. That's it. Now get through that fence and infiltrate the lab. Boom, mission complete. GMT 0138. Snake, your heart rate has risen to 145 beats per minute. I've gone over the data for your basic physical functions and rate of exercise. Some numerical inconsistencies have arisen when compared with the apparatus. The apparatus. Yes, the seeing suit provided to you has been fitted with a chain, a terminal that stores physical data. Not only does it store a soldier's physical data and information related to their surroundings, but it includes the advanced capability of providing remote basic medicine. Oh my god, they put soldiers on the blockchain. This is the first time it's been used in an actual combat situation. It seems a little unstable. Well, I've been out of duty for a while. So, no, Snake. Your current data is recorded in the chain. Your age has nothing to do with it. In addition, spare me the minor details. Just get on with it, will ya? Yeah. There's someone I'd like you to meet, Snake. This is Alice Hazel, a very gifted psychic. I love when every Metal Gear game decides, like, all right, weird time. Time to be weird. Ugh. Brian, I see what you sent me. I also see all of those other cards. What I think is really funny, there is an achievement. The retro achievements will lock if I use any passwords. So I will need to, we're gonna do that after, but we'll also go through all the cards. So a psychic. She's well known for her supernatural abilities and has played a major role in solving various cases. Among her abilities are telepathy, astral projection, and what's that called? Remote viewing. Able to view events from a great distance. I also act as a navigator for you. She can sense images and events within the laboratory. Roger, you've got to be kidding me. You expect me to base this mission on palm readings and crystal balls? I'm in no mood for the psychic hotline. But she's the real thing, recommended by the feds. You don't have to believe in my gift, but I'd appreciate it if you stopped treating me like some crappy fortune teller. Not asking you to entrust your life to me, but it would be in your best interest to trust me. Alice has recovered over 200 missing persons in cooperation with the FBI. She's young, but has a great record and a truly incredible gift. Fun!
Fun and games. I said, what? Fun and games. Fun and games.
Fawn, hello. Fawn, good morning. Was it Patapon? It was not. I do hope we can get along. Snake, it may not be necessary to say it to a veteran like you, but just in case. Yeah, sure. Any action taken outside of an order should be thought out carefully. We might lose contact. I know. All right, Snake, head for the gate. Yeah, Metal Gear Acid. Good sausage. Fawn, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a good sausage. All right, here we go. All right. So we got a fun little map select. Libido Laboratory, outside gate. Stage 1. I like just running around the gate like, yeah, whatever. I don't need to worry about this. Roger, I've arrived at the gate. How's it look? I see some soldiers standing guard in front of it. That gate is your only ticket into the lab. What are the guards doing? Doesn't look like they have any intention of moving. You've got to get them to move out of the way somehow. Snake, I hate to sound like a parrot, but this is a top secret mission. It's very important you move forward without being detected by anyone. I'm sure the soldiers inside are armed to the teeth and patrolling the area with a steady eye. If If the guards catch sight of you and call for backup, you'll be seriously outnumbered in a matter of seconds. Survival is very unlikely under such circumstances. Right, I've got to stay alert. Yes, I'm repeating myself again. I can't stress enough the importance of staying out of enemy sight. Combat must be avoided as often as possible. I get it, enough with the lectures already. Fine, you have to get through the gate. Figure out some way to distract those guards. Right, time to get down to business. Actually, generally had the greatest sausage. Should bought some veggie ground meat from Walmart. They accidentally marked 20 bucks of protein for $1. Hell yeah. Love to take advantage of price mistakes. So we went back and bought more. Love illegally stealing from corporations. Hell yeah. All right. So the first tricky thing about this is understanding that using high cost cards to move takes more time. Well, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, we're gonna use the action so that I get more cards, so that I can play more cards a turn. I think if we crawl in this building, there's an item. So managing your time is like is your real shit. Oh, it's just that. Oh. We went back, used the self-checkout. We were like, be cool, act normal. Hey, listen, if they priced it, you're not doing anything wrong. You know? Okay. So we're not close enough to use a stun grenade. I can't remember if there's a free camera. How about it, Snake? Can you get past the gate? The guard station in front won't budge. That reminds me. Place the wall and select flatten to edge up to it. Select knock in that position to tap on. Think you can get through now? Make a sound to lure the guard away from his post. Just do it without getting caught. Okay, I'm gonna end. Oh, see, now he's moving. Okay, so what I can do... Got him. So now we get in here. MGS 1 pack. So now we can open a pack at the end of the mission. Which, as you might suspect, is very important. I've never thought Snake was more attractive than that hairstyle makes him look. You know, we've all been there. How was the rest of Desktop Explorer? Really good. I really liked it. Oh. Okay. The stun grenade has to, okay. I was like, it has to alert them, right? And it did, so okay. That dude woke up immediately. What do you mean? Oh, boo. I was hoping they would move it. Yeah, I blew it. I'm not blaming you. Are you prepared to deal with this? I should find some place to hide out. No, I'd hide under the truck for a while, then. Oh my God. I can't see him down. Come on. This is why I'm like, I'm not worried about getting all of the retro achievements, because there's no way I'm gonna get an S rank the first time every mission. You know what I mean? That just ain't gonna happen. Well, I just whiffed all of those. Simply don't make mistakes. Easy. Yeah, right? Eat shit, loser. The real trick is I just have to not get spotted for 15 seconds. I'm sorry. I have to crawl under a truck from the side, not the front. I can't. Can I not just restart the mission? Can I not just... No, I can't just restart the mission. I can't just go return to intermission. Okay, cool. Thank you. I hit the wrong button. Okay. Okay. Listen, I figured that the stun grenade was going to explode in a way that alerted everybody. But now we know. You know, now we know, now we understand. It would be bananas if you couldn't restart. It would be really annoying if it was just like, no, you just have to fail. You know? But we gotta make sure that we're getting through each of the levels and we're checking everything out. You know, we wasted some time messing with this thing at the beginning that I thought was a fucking, like I thought I could go under there.
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism.
Space! Saint, hello. Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but the clearance of this truck is too low and I'm stuck. Saint, how you doing today? Oh my goodness. What? Grim? Grim just walked over and meowed at me and then left. Wham! Roku's launching a channel that airs AI-generated content 24/7, only breaking to run AI-generated ads. Shoutouts to them being bought by Fox News. Shoutouts to them being bought by Fox News and then immediately becoming shit. I love how that works. This is how fanfic starts. Off to meeting. Good luck with crawling under objects. Thank you, Green Bean. I hope your meeting goes well. I guess this is maybe my way to sneak. I need to schedule TTRPG things, but scheduling is damn exhausting. Yes. What do you mean faint? What do you... What do you mean faint? What? So I shot him in the back. And the game was like, actually what's gonna happen is he's just gonna fall down for a second. Oh my God. This is why if people are like, man, that was already pretty rough. There's a reason they improved a lot of this in Acid 2. They made a lot of improvements in Acid 2. Yeah, I'm just a box. Don't mind me. I'm just in a box. I mean, I am a box. Perfect. Yeah, everybody fucking leave. Okay. Okay, use this. We use this to move. And we use our time reduction. Surprise! There was a miss in there that makes me... So he faints for 1 second. Matt, someone's made a dual screen mode for the Twilight Princess decomp, making it a DS game on the Thor. I would bet you anything that it is Gen AI. Because that's what they all are. All of them are Gen AI. Oh. Well, isn't that fun for you? Wow. Dog. You can't see me, I'm under the truck. No one knows where I am. Yeah, I remember not liking the way that Acid 1 worked, and then really loving Acid 2. Okay, I think that guy is stuck because there's the guy went back to his post. That's very funny. Oh, I didn't stand. The original decomp doesn't. DS fork is unclear. Yeah, I know, what's it called doesn't. But I would bet any significant form of money that the dual screen decomp does. Because like I said, an overwhelmingly, like a large amount of them do. So okay, I don't think he'll see me. But then I'll use this so I immediately go again because my time is at 0. And we'll use the old... Aha, there is. I was right. You gotta always look for packs. It's the only way to get new cards, better cards. And like, there's no like time function, you know what I mean? It's not like there's anything happening other than, you know. It's not like there's anything else going on. Boom. Complete outside the lab story mission. And then, oh yeah, you earn points. You earn points. But you spend points to open packs, but then I think you can replay levels. So we found Meryl Silverberg's card, which is great. Halves users cost, which is really good. And then I think you can upgrade. Yeah, Naomi Hunter. Great. Reduce damage by 5 one time only. Support rear evade. And another action plus. Clear bonus. Nothing. So I think we can replay the mission to try to get the like clear bonus and no kills bonus. Situation A is complete. Not bad, Snake. Starting to feel like your old self again? Not quite. I can't believe how much the cost stacked up. Don't worry. You'll be back in good form soon enough. This Gary Murray. Anyone out there? Please, someone answer. Especially how many times I had to retry. What are you talking about? What do you mean? You could respond to that, Snake. Gary Murray? Who's that? I'm not sure, but he's using the van unit's emergency frequency. Someone in the lab might have picked up a codec. Could be an enemy. Talk to him and try to find out what his situation is. I'll run a background check on the name Gary Murray. Yeah, you know, somebody just randomly contacted you. Just pick up, just pick up the call. Just pick up the call. What's the worst that could happen? You know, what's the worst that could happen? Come in, Gary. Gary Murray, please respond. Are you an American? You must have survived the attack somehow. Something like that. What about you? It's not like he can kill you through the phone. This is Metal Gear. He could absolutely kill you through the phone. Let's not... I'm an engineer in this lab. His name's Gary Murray. What the hell's going on here? These soldiers just swarmed us all of a sudden, and the next thing I know, we were thrown into the residential quarters and treated like dirt. I was in charge of quarantine and disease prevention for test animals. You can't kill Snake through them. And that's all. They interrogated me about the actual research. I don't even know anything. Hurry, you've got to help me. Enemy soldiers are patrolling as we speak. They're gonna kill me. This damn radio is broke. I can hear you, Gary. Just calm down. Where are you? Control room. North gate. But enemy soldier... Dr. Fleming is the east. And Juliet is the sun. Fleming? You know where Fleming is? Oh God, I gotta stop. I can't keep doing that or I'm gonna die. Somebody's hurry. Please help me. It could very well be a trap, but if he claims to know where Fleming's located, he could really help us out. He said he's in the north. He said he's in the control room to the north. Hurry, it's Gary Murray. Fucking Gary. Our satellite photos show a building to the north. Snake, get to that control room and find Gary. Then ask him about Fleming's whereabouts. I'll try to reestablish radio contact. Head for the north gate. Right. Oh, a cutscene. Excuse me. How do you feel, Lena? Do you think you can stand? I'll try. Is this the work of... I've learned never trust a Gary. I don't know. Maybe some terrorist? But Senator Hatch, please speak with caution. The election's just around the corner and reporters... I know. Reporters would absolutely use something that I said offhand during a terrorist attack to destroy my political future. I'm not alt-right enough so they don't act like I'm a legitimate candidate. Just stay put. I'll go see what's happening. Game, who the hell is that anime girl? You know, sometimes there's an anime girl in the background. There's a life. Wait, it's too dangerous. You could be in much more danger than I am, Senator. I have to find out what's going on. There's no point in both of us going. Okay, just be careful. I'll be back as soon as I can. It's me. 'Tis moi. What the hell? Dolls can talk. Dolls can't talk. We want Pythagoras. Do you have Pythagoras, mister? It must be that damn kid. Are you telling me this isn't the original story of Metal Gear Solid? Where did you go, sis? I was working. Liar, liar, pants on fire. You left me alone and went off somewhere to play. No, I didn't. I'm a busy girl, unlike you. So what kind of work then? Killing? Killing? What's killing? I killed the pilot and the co-pilot too. Oh, hi, Caspar. Oh, he's making his way around. Made their hearts stop. The pilot and the co-pilot. They're dead? Hello, sir. Hey. Oh. They had numbers carved into them. Deck editor added. Welcome. The following is a briefing of the deck editor menu. This feels like a Zero Escape plot. This menu allows to edit the deck you'll be using in the next stage. Cards acquired during the previous stage are automatically added to your stock. In order to use stock cards, they must first be organized into a deck. Press up and down to select a card. You know how you do. Press left and right to adjust the number of cards. Press the right button to move cards from the deck to the stock. Press the left button to move cards from the stock to the deck. You can also press square to view details about the cards. A deck must contain at least 30 cards. You cannot make a deck with less than 30 cards. At present, the maximum number is also 30. In addition, the number of identical cards in a single deck is limited to 4. Using the auto option, you can create the best possible deck from the cards currently in your possession. This concludes the briefing for the deck editor. Great. All right. New save data. We'll go to our deck editor. So we can see all of our cards. We have 22 of 204. You know. All right. I think maybe we can't replay yet. I think we get the ability to replay. I replaced all my move cards with guns. Snake, we've discovered who's taken over the lab. It's the Leone Unit, a group of insurgents opposed to the Maloney Republic, named after their leader. So anti-government rebels have stormed a lab facility built on government soil. Another one of Milani's internal conflicts, maybe? Wow, this game fainted so Marvel's Midnight Suns could fly. No, the Leone group is actually a group of mercenaries hired by someone else. The group is made of soldiers from several countries. They're not working together on any single political ideology. Well, I would argue that acting as a mercenary explicitly at the whims of the highest bidder is a single political ideology. So they were hired by someone to take over this lab after Maloney's civil strife is brought under control? That's all we can deduce based on current intelligence. I see, so this is the real thing. A mercenary group in a Metal Gear game? I'm shocked! Yes, and the enemy security is higher than anything we've seen before. There appear to be security cameras in the facility. Careful as you go. No need to worry, I've done this before, remember? And Snake, got something important to tell you. Listen carefully. Lale Lile Lo, and I explain. A number like this in the upper right corner of the card, it's called the cost. I can't believe you took this long to tell me about it. Think of it as weight being incurred by your actions. Awesome boy, thank you for the 195 stream streak. The total cost consumed using cards is calculated at the end of each turn. Cost diminishes as time passes, and when it reaches 0, it's a new turn. So using a card with a heavier cost would mean I have to wait longer. Exactly, and the same goes for the enemies. Yep. The card cost -4 becomes important. That's right. You catch on quickly. If you ask to reduce cost usage, the turn can change more quickly. And one more thing. When you use multiple cards, a cost use reduction occurs depending on the number of cards you use. -1 with the second card, -2 with the third, and so on. Sounds hard. Don't worry about the details right now. You'll figure them out. I think Gary's codec is damaged. I can't make out what he's saying. But we know he's in the control room to the north. North, got it. Find Gary hiding in the north end of the control office. Awesome boy, how you doing? Thank you for the 195 stream streak. That is bananas. I really wish I could do more to look around than this, you know? I think I can go in this room. His codec is damaged because he stuck a Q-tip in his ear and busted it. That's why they tell you don't stick a Q-tip in your ear. But busting makes him feel good. I mean, you know, who doesn't? Good to know if you open a door like that, you're just out in the fucking wind as soon as you get to that spot. Oh yeah, the door opens and it's just like, hello. Okay, so there is a way to crawl through for the other. Actually, I think I have to crawl or he's gonna see me when he comes around. So I can crawl. I believe I can crawl under that desk there at the end. Joe Goon on the other side sitting at the desk playing games on his phone, sees the door open, and a super spy standing there shuffling cards. It would be really funny if Snake is just has cards in his hand, as like it's some weird fucking Yu-Gi-Oh season. Oh my god. Speaking of, I hope everybody enjoyed the clues that I put in the Discord of like, here's the here's the game we're gonna be playing, you know? Everyone has a card binder at all times. Okay, I don't think the camera will see me because the camera, I think, has like a triangle. I also really like how no time passed whatsoever until I did a thing. Do you know what I mean? I think that's really funny how I was like, okay, let me pass some time to see what they do. And the game was just like, well, they're just not doing anything because you're not doing it. Snake go to card conventions to do trades. Oh, I saw another pack. Okay, so there is a pack. I think there's a pack in that room. Okay, so it can see me from there. Well, Colonel, that's not a PSA. Colonel, I can't use that grenade. It's fully graded. Joe, hello. Okay, so there's a pack there, and there's a pack at the end of that hallway. Is it a TCG or a CCG? I think there's foils, so I think it's a CCG. Colonel, what do you expect me to do with these slabs? These cards are unplayable. Okay. I think I can get through. No, it's just a hide spot. Okay. Mattcaulder would be a great name for your TCG series. I mean, listen, I don't hate it. I gotta be honest. I'm annoyed that I was explicitly trying to spend time so that people would move around a little so that I could react to them, and they didn't. This is Snake. I have something very important to give you. It's a promo card of me. Raiden, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? So I have to be really careful how I approach that pack because there's a camera right there. I guess that'll answer a question on I was telling my friend, oh wow, you can see all the way there. Well, shit. Tell my friend when I go up to see him at MCCC, I'll bring the card game he made so we can play. Hell yeah. In true me fashion, I'm precious about the things my friend makes, so I've never opened the box until today. Listen, I respect that. I would also, I love getting stuff that my friends made. You know? I love being able to support them. I love being able to get their stuff. Which is, I think, the worst part of doing the podcast is because what that means is I immediately meet and, you know, in a lot of cases befriend people that then do cool shit. This music plus Matt calmly looking through the cards is very funny. I love that I can just stand here and nothing's happening. This is the funniest part to me, is that they're like, all right, well, I guess he's not coming through the door, so I guess fucking whatever, man. Okay. Okay, so we play this to half. Some of the later, yeah! I was gonna say some of the special cards have literal cutscenes. So hi, there's Meryl's appearance in Metal Gear Solid 1. Hell yeah, so now I get to go before him. Oh, that's not a kick. Oh, fuck. Well, this better hit. Okay, good. I thought that was a kick. I thought it was a kick. It's an action plus. That's a different card. This makes me want to call the judge at my tournament tonight, Colonel. Colonel, I missed timing. Huh? A hind D. Are there maps for this for where the card packs are? Because I feel like one of them is going to be hidden under a fucking truck. Okay. Okay, so that's the last pack of cards in this. Let's use the 4 to move. Put a grenade in his back pocket. my God, Casper. I love that I can't move through a door. That's fun. How are the boys? I mean, they're, you know, they're doing. They've, you know, we're just basically just putting them, they're bean boys. Yeah, it's like, you know, they're interacting, they're fighting, you know. We're trying to have them interact as much as possible. But, you know, how are they getting along? You know. Shh. Wait, Snake. What is it? Gary's to your north. How do you know that? What if I said my sixth sense? If you go to the west side and turn the corner, you'll see an entrance. That's your way in. Snake, please listen to her. Go to the west side. Right. Okay, but what do we think is over here? There's a guy and a camera. Do we think there's another pack? Can I check the walkthrough? Okay, the IGN guide says go to the west, and the IGN guide would tell me if there was a pack. They know what I need. Equipment level 2? Wait a minute. No, keep coming this way. Hang on. Fuck. Got their attention for sure, thanks. Kick. Dead. Hell yeah, front evade. Shouts to front evade. Okay, well that didn't. Okay, I mean it's fine. It triggered. It triggered already. You know, like what are you gonna do? Attack the enemy you're facing in hand-to-hand combat. Oh, hell yeah. I knocked one into the other one. Very effective. Get fucked, dude. Get CQC'd. If I... They said west. I picked the wrong way because I'm a dingus. They literally said go west, and I picked the wrong... I picked the wrong direction because of learning disabilities. I'm sorry to everyone. I'm sorry to everyone that comes here expecting top tier gameplay. I try my best. You will be disappointed again in the future, though, I assure you. So. This is very funny. I got shocked so hard I couldn't type. No worries, I would think myself on that occasions when I stream too. Yeah. You know, I try my best. You know, that's all I can say. I try my best. I do love you playing like I did, get shot, run in an angle, spin kick the fucker. Yeah, honestly, I want as many of those kicks as possible. Those kicks own. Those kicks never miss, and they just get them. Howdy, how are ya? Okay. I'm just mad that I was going to do what the game told me to do, which is like, no, don't go the wrong way, go the right way. You know, that's what I was going to do. That's what I wanted. Feeling burnt out of the job, but otherwise doing okay. I feel that. Whoa! Snake, it's a patrol bot. Keep your guard up. A patrol bot? State-of-the-art guard dog, developed at Libido Chemistry and Physics Lab. Looks like it belongs to the Leone unit now, though. Give a half dozen leftover bagels to a neighborhood family. Hell yeah, that's always good. I'll put it out of order then. Hold on, Snake, that won't be as easy as you think. It's coated with a special type of armor. Unless you can find an armor-piercing weapon or disable it with a chaff grenade, your best bet is to sneak by it without getting caught. Right. don't think I have a chaff grenade. And I don't think I have an armor piercing weapon. Like, I don't think the FAMAS is armor piercing. All right, hey, guess what? I can use the Merrill card. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That was a masterful play. Let's... Okay, never mind. It's not where I'm supposed to go. Cool. And then he saw me. Oh, there's a door there? I thought that was just the wall. Oh my God. Y'all, I'm gonna fucking die. I thought this was a wall. Okay, there's a guy, there's a pack. Let's at least get over here. I need to use a ration because I'm dying. Oh, let me... Okay, I can use a ration. I'm just gonna stop. Okay. Oh, well. Does that scope work for anything? I think I can equip it to... I don't remember 100% how equipment works in this. Yeah, I don't equip it. Okay, I do equip it and then it works after the fact. Okay. They haven't, I remember when I played this previously. The equipment thing being something that gave me a lot of struggle. Let me see if I can find oh, here's the Metal Gear Acid official strategy guide. Oh, yo, we found... Okay, hang on. Okay, so here's the PDF for... That's the Acid 2 manual. That's the Acid 1 manual. This is the Acid 1 and 2 soundtrack, which is a fun find. Here is the Acid Brady guide that you can't download because it's in their official book repository. But I can review the guide, which could be really useful. This is good because this gets me ahead of his cycle. Yeah, perfect, actually. Yeah, and part of why I struggled with this game might have been literally not understanding the equipment stuff. You know what I mean? So I was just like, oh, what do these cards do? These are garbage. And the game is like, they're not. They're so important. Where the hell did he go? Yeah, this Cobalt May. Please, Gary, respond. Shut up, damn it. Stop talking. Don't shoot. You must be Gary Murray. Huh? I just talked to you on the codec. Oh, you're the American. Oh, thank you. Looks like you're injured. Can you stand? By the way, I love Shaggy here. Shaggy here, MGS2 Snake look with the big ass mullet. Most evil looking motherfucker you've ever seen in your life. You know where Fleming is located? I do. I happen to see where Dr. Fleming was taken during my escape. These terrorists forced the lab workers into boats and sent them to a nearby island. They were being treated like prisoners. Then, after US soldiers came and attacked, the terrorists went nuts. I managed to slip past them. Tried to make my way to Far, but one of the guards caught sight of me. I thought it was all over. Somehow I managed to get in here without being killed. What's Far? It's a research building in the northernmost part of the plant where Dr. Fleming would command researches. Only the doctor's closest advisors were granted access to that place. Everyone called it FAR, an acronym for Fleming's Assembly Room. They're all so paranoid. Intellectuals can be a little extreme. Where was Fleming taken? The residential quarters located to the east. Lab workers were living in that building. I'm only an underling, so I never met the doc, but I could hear him yelling, "I'm Fleming, what the hell are you doing?" It had to be him, there's no doubt in my mind. Residential quarters to the east, huh? Snake, you better get over there on the double. Right. Gary, stay right here if you want to survive. I'll come get you when my mission's over. Please hurry. I'll come get you when my mission's over in 2 seconds. Escape through the east exit and head for the residential quarters. So back the way I came? So what was what I'm hearing? I don't think there's any way to like permanently knock out guards. Yeah, there's the symbol. Cool. I don't think there's any way to permanently knock out guards other than just shooting them. Maybe there's cards later on. Does the stun grenade knock them out? I used the stun grenade one time. It adds faint. But I think the problem, this could be this is the situation that it was used in and not explicitly, not the way it always works. But I used the stun grenade and they were stunned for 0.1 second. You know? Hi, Casper. So it could have been that, you know, when I used it, something else triggered. But This is the action card, not the attack card. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose my mind. I keep getting those cards mixed up. Ah! Now I drew it. This did come out after 2. It's going to be intentional hair design. I saw some cards that tell me yes about it being after 1. It came out after 3. But I believe that it is a popular fan theory that it takes place canonically, you know, air quotes, instead of, it kind of takes place instead of the events of Metal Gear Solid 1. Because when they go get Snake, oh my god, I forgot about the patrol bot. I forgot about the patrol bot. It takes place where Snake is in Alaska. So they go get him from Alaska. I can't believe I forgot about the patrol bot. I'm so mad. Okay. I'm gonna equip front evade. MGS3 was November. This was December. Yeah, and so this came out like with planned connection. He already sees me. Oh. I didn't know I could do that. That's really funny. Okay, I'm gonna do a deck reload. So I'm gonna play Meryl. Oh, I should have played her when I used this card to move to the door. That would have helped. I hope some of y'all aren't ready for the cards we're gonna see at the end of this. Some of y'all are not ready for the cards we're gonna see at the end of this. So it's like AC Rogue, which we all know is the best Rogue game. Which is a direct link to AC Unity. Right. I like that I left the map in that reset. That's a thing to remember. That's a thing to remember I can do. All right. Mission complete. Rank D. Yeah, hey, guess what? I did it. All right, I got action, add 1 cost strand, attaches to weapon. Adds 1 cost to target for each hit. That's pretty good. I got a SOCOM and a Genome Soldier. I got another Naomi Hunter, which is good for healing. Concentrate. Hit plus 40, cost at time of use plus 4. Quick Draw. Attaches to weapon equipped type only. Attack minus 5, hit plus 20%, minus 20%, sex cost to 0. Mailing. Soliton Radar. Doubles interference effects. Action, equipment level, upgrades equipment from level 1 to level 2. I remember going, I don't like that that's a card. Sets cost for all gun attacks by user to 2. While in effect, user cannot execute CQC. Effect lasts for 20 costs. Right, character, Vulcan Raven. Attaches to weapon, turns it into an area attack. I got another support, which is nice, and another soldier. Good deal. No clear bonus because we didn't do any of the bonuses. We both know how that's going to play. You're going to be the stealthiest fucker with the smallest armor throwing knives from the steeple of a church. I'm going to be walking around and play mail with a halberd trying to bash in the front door. You know, you're not wrong. You know what I mean? Like, when you're right, you're right. Lena, the pilot and the co-pilot there. The door to the cockpit was open. Are they really dead? Yes, but how did you... Some strange dolls came up to me. What a great... What a good... How do I... You know what? How do I take a screenshot on this? How do I... Oh, wait. Screenshot. Pow. Great. Did you say dolls? Seems we're on autopilot, so we probably won't crash. People at the control tower should have cleared air lanes for us so we can fly a relatively safe path. Truly, you being a wizard on the roof with a rifle, naturally the most powerful wizard of all, wizard spell of all gun. That's true. Yeah, that's accurate. But I mean, come on, dolls can't kill people. That kid must be wandering around on the plane. That can't be. Number 16 on this plane? It's not fair, sis. What? You were playing just like I thought. You were killing people. I want to kill people too. I want to make their hearts stop and all that. You know what, Elise? I killed the pilot and co-pilot to get some messages across. Messages across? Is that a fun game too? The first 2 messages are 1 and 14. Do you really want to know? Do you want to know who we really are, Elise? I'll tell you. I know who I am. I'm Elise. Duh. Nina, contact the White House. You know how you do. But... explain the situation to the best of your ability. And get... Bless you. And get them to catch that monster sneaking around in the shadows. Yes, sir. What's wrong, Lena? You look pale. When I found corpses in the cockpit, I gasped with the shock. I could have sworn I smelled gas. Don't overdo it. Take a breather. Did I get that name read again? Whoa! Hello?
New weapons, new items. We'll support you with a variety we're proud of. It is the MGS 1 pack. Stun grenades to knock enemies unconscious, and a cardboard box to fool their eyes. Check out the card shop during intermission.
Card shop added. From here on, you'll be able to use the points you gain from completing a mission to buy new packs. There's 3 cards in each pack. You currently have 3,200 points. New packs are added each time you complete a mission. At present, the MGS 1 pack is available for purchase. Use it to your advantage. Okay. Hey, guess what? Next time, we'll open some packs. Next time, because it's already one. Next time, we will we'll start by opening some packs. Save before you start buying packs, then load if they're bad. I mean, you know, listen, that's a metric, you know, that's a play. That's a play. Oh my goodness. But that's it. We did it. New game. New game. We did it. I'm gonna save again just to be sure. And then close. Oh man. If you don't get that first edition Charizard, just reset. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We started a new game. We started the first game on the Thor. We're finally playing Metal Gear Solid Acid. A game that has been on the bullshit wheel since day one. I'm so excited. Like, so much going on. I will need to find a guide because there may be some important like tips, you know? So, you know, we'll breaking hell yeah news. Big Walk has announced it has sold 1 million units. Let's fucking go. Hey, speaking of Big Walk, we're doing more Big Walk tomorrow. I meant to mention this earlier. We are doing more Big Walk tomorrow. It has been scheduled and decided. So get hyped. Get hyped. I'm very excited to be playing more. Very excited to be playing more Big Walk. I love it. You love it. We're all about it, right? We're all about it. So that'll be tomorrow. We'll do another, you know, it'll be the same as the other day. We'll do a little co-working. You know, we'll do a little co-working and then we'll get into Big Walk. I'm really looking forward to it. I love that game. The game is cool. That game is cool. I love everybody playing it. I love everybody's playing it. We're starting at 10:30. Yes. The plan is to begin at 10:30. But yeah, we this game is going to end up as a candidate for Game of the Year in the Keeleys, and a bunch of people are going to be mad. That is correct. That is correct. Once again, Imran is correct. But yeah. We're gonna go. Thank everybody for hanging out today and spending time with me. We're gonna go. We're gonna raid somebody as soon as they go live. And what was I gonna say? What was I saying? What was I in the middle of saying? Yeah, we're playing Metal Gear Acid. Tomorrow we'll be doing some co-working and then Big Walk, Metal Gear Acid all this week. You might be wondering, Matt, what's next? Wouldn't you like to know? Wouldn't you like to know? We'll see. In the way that it always works, we'll see. Right? I need to, I'm working on some podcast stuff today. And then I need to sit down and work on September, work on Scaretober planning. I need to write down all of the details, so that I know, like we talked about, I have so many days that I'm going to do for Scaretober. And then part of the fundraising is that we'll be doing more of those days. And I just, we got to figure We got to figure all that out. So that's next. But all right. Excuse me, Graham. All right. All right, Josh. Josh is playing some baby steps. You might hear us talk about how cool Josh is in the podcast. It does come up, which is very funny. But yeah, I will see everybody. I'll see everybody tomorrow for some co-working, and then Big Walk with Fawn and D and BDL. Well, we'll see how it goes. It went away last time, is what I'll say, and we'll see how it goes. But take care of yourself. I appreciate everybody being here. So please make sure you take care of yourself. Make sure you stay hydrated, fed, take care of your mental health, all that good stuff. And I'll see everybody tomorrow.